Germany did something stupid. They invaded Poland, a place they weren't allowed to be. And then all hell broke loose.
Would everybody please help me and welcome special guest Adolf Hitler. How's it going?
It's going well. I just conquered Poland.
Oh, that's nice. I heard you want to eventually take over the whole entire world. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
How do you plan on doing that?
Well, we have a very strategic and safe way to do so. We like to kill people with guns.
Very original.
Thank you.
What was life before you became a dictator?
Well, I always visioned myself to become an artist. The only problem was I never got into college because of the scumbag professor. Now I'm in power because I pretty much shot anyone I've really wanted to kill and moved up in the ranks.
Do you have any closing statements that you'd like to tell everybody?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hello everybody, let's welcome our special guest, Mussolini!
How you doing?
So glad to be on the show. Alright, well I got a few questions for you. Everybody's interested to know, what was your life like before you became a very powerful dictator?
Well, before I became an awesome dictator, I was just a regular Catholic boy living in Italy. When I was about 17, I joined the Switzerland military.
So what caused yourself to ally with somebody like Hitler?
Well,
why do you trust him?
I trust him because he's very powerful, and I want to ally with him because he was taking over part of France. So I decided, you know what, let's get a little bit of territory here.
Oh, okay, so you're going to divide France with him.
Yes.
Alright. Makes sense. This is all just your personal goal.
Yes.
Everybody wants to know, what's your family life like? Do you have one?
Well, I have a mom and dad. And
oh, of course.
Yeah, of course. And I had a first wife, and we had a kid together, and he's named after me. And I divorced her, and now I'm with my second wife, and we've had 5 kids.
Alright, my last question for you tonight is, what are your future plans?
Just gonna dictate and rule the world with Hitler.
Okay, what makes you think he's gonna share it with you?
We got a pretty good relationship.
There you have it, Mussolini! Hello everybody, I bring you all the way from Great Britain, Winston Churchill! Nice to have you here. Thank you. Well, everybody's dying to know, how do you plan to stop the Nazis? I mean, you know, they've already taken over Belgium and France, and I mean, they're on your doorstep. I mean,
that is true, they are. I just had a conference with Stalin and FDR, and we discussed that. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you because that would give us away.
Is there anything you can't tell me? I mean, are you building up any defenses in Britain? I mean, how? Just
know that we're ready, and we have our soldiers and pilots ready for when it comes.
Okay. What makes your people love you so much? I mean, they trust you, they put faith in you. I mean, why are they so confident that you'll bring them through this struggle?
Funny you should ask that. There are a few reasons. The first one, I'm like a big fluffy teddy bear. Second reason, I'm like Santa Claus. And third reason, I give them hope and something to look forward to.
Hello everybody, let's welcome our special guests, all the way from Russia, Stalin! Well, how are you doing tonight, Stalin?
Okay.
Okay, well, my first question tonight, everybody wants to know what your childhood was like.
Well, I lived in a very dysfunctional family. I had a deformed right arm. It got a bit better. And I had a horrible childhood. That's about it. I took part in rebel things.
Rebel
Killing people
things? Oh.
with Lenin before
Oh.
he was dictator. I helped him.
So you had an eventful childhood.
Oh yes.
Okay. So how'd you rise to power? How'd you get to the place where you are today?
Well, when I helped Lenin, when he won, then I befriended him, and I manipulated everybody who had any worth in his whole organization, and they all owed me their jobs. And eventually, when Lenin was dying, I was the only one who could take over.
Wow. You're a very dangerous man to tangle with. How do you feel about Hitler's betrayal?
That made me really angry. I thought I couldn't depend on him. He was kind of like me. But it did show me one good thing. The only person I can trust is myself.
So, what are the living conditions in your country like?
Oh, they're amazing. For me. Well, the poor people, no, they're no good. Rich people, they have horrible conditions as well. You know, my supporters, they have a bit better, but still no good. And the people who disagree with me, now those are terrible. Do you disagree with me?
Are you gonna kill me? Yes. Hi everyone! I'm very pleased to introduce a very special guest all the way from Japan, Tojo!
A few moments later.
Okay, Tojo, everyone here is dying to know, why did you align with the Axis powers? I mean, what were your reasons behind that move? I mean, it was pretty risky. Oh wow, that's very interesting. I cannot believe that. That's very Yeeties too, you know. Very, very good plan. Alright, Tojo, my next question is what your techniques for rise to the power were in Japan. I mean, how did you get to the place where you are today?
我掏心我是选在24穿一个团去拿他地方的时候。
Wow. Wow. You had an eventful career. Wow. Well, everybody here in the United States, you know, everybody wants to know why you bombed Pearl Harbor. I mean, what was the whole reason? I mean, it just seemed kind of a crazy move because, you know, the U.S. is so powerful. I mean, why did you want to provoke them?
America will encourage go sequel over terror my bombing.
I can see why that's a good reason actually. Okay. Well, my next question is well, there's a lot of people here who are worried about their husbands and their sons at home, you know, over in Japan because you know they got captured. I mean, how are you treating all those prisoners of war?
What hospital is you come out to call it deconner?
Wow, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm so touched. Oh. Well, that was very comforting to know for all those families. Everybody out there is wondering if you succeed in this war, you know, what do you plan to do with all your conquests? I mean, what are you going to do with the world afterwards? I mean, okay, I'm sure everybody's looking forward to that. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people rooting for you. There you have it, everybody. Let's give another warm round of applause for Tojo! Hey, everybody. Tonight we have a very special guest, Franklin Delano Roosevelt! Okay. Alright, my first question for you tonight is, why did you become president? What was your reasons?
In 1930, the Republicans began to be being blamed for the Depression, and I decided to step in.
Okay, that's a good reason. So you wanted to, you thought you you were a strong leader and you wanted to help out America. Okay. Why did it take so long for you to reveal your polio illness?
Well, for the longest time, I didn't believe myself that I was paralyzed, so I had a lot of internal struggle. But then once I got over it, I told everyone.
I feel you, you know. I mean, I'm kind of suffering right now, as you can tell. I had a little run-in with one of my other interviewees, but I think he's gone. But yeah, I feel for you there. So how do you plan to defeat the Nazis? Because, you know, they're a menace and they're going to destroy everything.
Well, I worked out a strategy, and I'm going to try to destroy them by a series of invasions in Europe.
Oh, okay, like the Normandy landings? Okay. Well, I hope you're successful. I'm sure we all do. Everybody, let's give a warm round of applause once again for Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Thought I killed you first.
Hitler conquered all of Western Europe in under 5 months.
No, honey, we're losing this war. So I want you to have a drink. Here, have another one. Well, you sound like you have something in your throat.
responsible for this horrible conflict?
Well, that's very interesting. It's like I have 3 more people to kill.
Is art your favorite hobby?
It is my favorite hobby.
Why'd you divorce your first wife? What was the matter with her?
She really didn't appreciate me, what I did for her.
Yeah, okay.
She didn't like me, you know, being a dictator, so I was just like, you know, she's so ugly. Like, she just needs to, like, go get a life. Good relationship.
You guys are close, you bros.
Yeah, we're bros. Bros from other mo's.
Alright.
Why did you align with the Axis powers? What was your motive?
Yay!
Get right to the point. Ask you the first question. Why did you align with the Axis powers? Why did you align with the Axis powers?
Can you give me any more information?
Okay.